Good morning. It's April 22nd, and I'm reading you my affirmation from my book, My Life Gets Better Every Day. Today's affirmation is, I'm willing to change. Here's the truth. You probably need to get a bit uncomfortable in order to improve your life. Of course, it feels safer to just keep doing things the way you've always done them, rather than explore unfamiliar feelings and experiences. Of course, it feels better to keep your deepest, darkest stuff locked up tight inside, rather than let yourself be vulnerable. And obviously, it's easier to just stay the course, rather than admit you're going the wrong way and figure out what to do about it. Yes, it may feel like it gets worse before it gets better, but think of it like cleaning out an old, musty closet. It's going to be smelly and messy for a while, but then you get to enjoy a new, fresh space that's glowing with possibilities and potential. It's not always going to be fun, but it's always going to be worth it. Love, Teddy. P.S. You're the closet. So, I guess when we decide to make changes in our life, or when we decide something's not going the right way and we want to do something about that, we expect that it's going to be a pleasant experience. I mean, it's like when you start a exercise program, you think, I want to get in shape and I want to do something about my body, and you start to do it and you expect, that like joke where you wake up the next morning, you expect to be like a totally different person. And the bad news is that it takes a lot of time and a lot of consistency and a lot of effort to make these big changes in your life, and you're not going to see results right away, and often it gets a lot worse before it gets better. I mean, when you start to kind of dig through your stuff and open yourself up to exploring what is actually going on and what's wrong, it can be really uncomfortable, and it's not always fun. I've been in therapy for a long time, and there have been, of course, I feel like the overall trajectory is positive, but there's been lots of times that I thought, is this even worth it? Do I even really want to go through this difficult, painful stuff in order to get where I want to go? And I mean, the answer ultimately is yes. So if you can stick with it and keep your mind open to the possibility of change, like real transformation, real genuine change, you'll find that it is worth it in the end, but it sucks sometimes along the way. So I think keeping that one simple singular thought in your head, I'm willing to change, will get you through. I mean, that can help you kind of pass through those tough spots and come out on the other side with a new perspective, right? I'm willing to change. I am changing. I'm willing to change. I am changing. And, sometimes it's really uncomfortable and it's not going to be fun, but you can do it and it is worth it. I can look back over the course of my kind of back when I first started to think about doing things differently, to think about improving my life in significant ways, not superficial ways like I had always done. There's a lot of discomfort in there. When I think back, it was a very bumpy road, but I wouldn't trade it for anything, because now I'm at a point in my life where I actually feel like I understand what's going on. I understand the dynamics of my relationships a lot more clearly. I feel more like myself. I feel more authentic. I feel more grounded in who I am, and I know that I can handle things, right? I think before I just felt very confused and very just unhappy and not really knowing why or what was wrong with me. And now I get it, and I understand what the work that needs to be done, and I'm still working on it, and I'm happy. There's lots of times that I'm very happy. And I think before, my happiness was short-lived and also not real. It was very superficial. It was like I was jumping from thing to thing that would kind of temporarily distract me from the problems of my life, rather than leading to a genuine peace in my soul and a genuine happiness. And now I think I don't do that anymore. I think now my happiness is real, and I'm satisfied with myself. I'm happy with the way my life is going. I like the path that I'm on, and all of that is, invaluable, priceless. So I hope that helps you today. And this weather is just really nice today. It's supposed to be pretty this week, so get out there and enjoy some nature. See you tomorrow.